You know, back before I knew better, I was actually a people person. And I don't mean in no people used to like me type shit, because I get along with mostly everybody. But these days, it seems like the more people I avoid, the happier I am. You don't have to deal with people who think they are more important to you than they actually are. You don't have to deal with people calling you a hater every time you keep it real with them. You don't have to deal with the he said, she said bullshit. You don't have to go crazy trying to figure out who's real, who's not, who loves you, who doesn't, who has love for you, who doesn't, because it's two totally different things. Because people will tell you they love you, but nowadays, what does that mean? From everything I see around me, it seems to mean like I love you until I get tired of you, until you have nothing else to offer me, until I have no more use for you. I will love you for as long as I feel like it. I will love you for as long as nothing about you interferes with anything about me. You know, because giving no fucks is what all the cool kids are doing nowadays. And most people are so self-absorbed that they rather lose a relationship or a friendship rather than to take a step back and apologize. But I thought love was supposed to be selfless, blind, unconditional. It's like, yeah, we could chill, party, laugh, have good times, create all types of memories together. And if you're from the opposite sex, we could even fuck once in a while. But the minute you become any type of inconvenience, under the bus you go. The funny thing is that you hear everyone giving their opinion on what it takes to be a real man or a real woman. But as soon as they make the mistake, they're all like, well, nobody's perfect. Okay, now here is the problem. A lot of people determine their worth in other people's lives based on how they feel about themselves. That's why when a couple breaks up or two friends cut each other off, the very first thing they do is say something about how you're never gonna find somebody like them. Or they're gonna describe the many different ways they feel you ain't shit. Another huge problem with most people nowadays is they don't like or know how to take responsibilities for their actions. People rather make you look and feel like the worst human being on earth rather than to say, my bad, I messed up. They also walk around like just because you care about them, you automatically have to put up with their bullshit. Look, when it comes to a matter of life and death, no doubt, you're all priceless, you all deserve a long and happy life, and may God be with you, or Allah. But if you're not being productive towards someone's happiness, then you're not even worth a wet fart if you was on fire. And if you're too good to set your pride aside for somebody, then at the very least, keep your mouth shut. Don't go try to assassinate somebody's character for whatever reason, because the more you say about them, the more it says about you. Now, when it comes to men and women these days, I don't know who's worse. The thirsty ass dude with no shame or dignity leaving his phone number, social security, and credit score under female social media, or the thirsty ass chick setting thirst trap after thirst trap, taking selfies with her leg behind her neck, talking about, I don't know why guys are so thirsty. Fellas, you could be dating Lady Jesus with a vagina that drips the fountain of youth every time she comes. And eventually, you're gonna get tired of her, so stop acting like every female is the last female on earth. And some of you ladies need to start taking responsibilities for some of the bad experiences some of you have with men. Because if any of you ladies out there are wondering where are all the good men at, take a second to compare the guys who screwed you over with the guys you have stuck in the friend zone. I'm telling you, it's no wonder why 90% of the relationships and friendships out there have AIDS. You would think by now dudes would be smart enough to be a bit more responsible when dealing with a female before they get stuck with a spiteful baby mama or a crazy chick that'll make your life miserable for as long as she feels like it. And I truly don't understand why there's so many females complaining about how shitty men are when they have the most excellent FBI skills. So you telling me you ladies could find out whenever your man is doing something he's not supposed to do, but you can find out whether or not he's a decent human being before you let his penis throw up inside of your vagina? It's crazy how men talk shit about women and women talk shit about men, when in reality everyone is a piece of shit at some point in their lives. It's your job to figure out whether or not they're ready for somebody like you. And look, at the end of the day, it's clear to say that a lot of people like complaining more than they like being happy. They complain they're hungry, they eat, then they complain they feel pregnant. Guys complain there's no good women out there, they find one, and then they still act like they're single. Females complain there's no good men out there, they find one, and no matter what, she's gonna find something to complain about. He's too nice, too young, too old, doesn't make enough money, doesn't give me enough attention, too broke, that has a little chapstick dick, stupid asshole dick ass kind of motherfucker prick ass dick, I give up on everybody, bye.